Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on African Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it was sent to me by one of our admins who helped us with this translation. The translation reads like this. Hello, how are you? Can you please post my own story? It's anonymous. I am a young South African woman. I was not born into this life. My parents, they were both Christians. I come from a very small township where like survival is like fighting for everything. Every meal, every pair of shoes, everything, you have to fight for it. I remember the days when my biggest dreams were just to escape that kind of a life, to live a better one. I think that from a very young age, I made a mistake by telling myself that there was a Prince Charming out there who was going to come and rescue me from the life of poverty. I started looking at men as if they were some type of a savior to me. If any man will show me the money, then I'll start to date the man. It did not matter how old the man was, if he was married or not. All that I cared about was if he was going to be able to give me my girlfriend's allowance. I used to date a lot of them. When I was now on Instagram, all that I cared about was looking at the other beautiful women. I would watch them flaunting on Instagram, their beautiful clothes, their iPhones, enjoying sipping champagne, being driven around by fancy blessers in their fancy cars, living in different penthouses. And this really made me feel like I wanted to be a part of that. I used to think that one day that was going to be me. One day I will live a soft life. We all want a soft life, don't we? That was all that I ever desired. I just wanted to live a soft life. But no one tells you the price of that kind of a life. They only show you the good part, the glamorous parts, being booked around at different hotels, enjoying your life, pictures of Versace handbags, nights out in Santan, weekends in Cape Town, being taken by a blesser to Dubai. What they don't show you is the dark side, the sacrifices, the shame, the pain that comes with it, HIV. And now I am here, caught in a trap of my own making. It started small. I was just a regular girl, wanting to look really good, wanting to be noticed. I spent my last bit of money on outfits that would get me into the nightclubs, where I knew blessers will be looking for girls like me. I was not stupid. I knew that this was what they wanted my cookie, but I told myself that it was just dinner, and it is just drinks. I don't have to do anything that I don't want. The first blesser that I met was an old man. He was a man whom you could tell that he had so much money to waste. When a man has so much money, the wife does not care how many girlfriends the man will have. That is what I have discovered. The woman even knew that I was there. I was being chowed as a side chick, and she did not even care. He made me to feel special, like I was the most beautiful woman in the world. He would buy me things that I could have never afforded on my own. Designer clothes, expensive perfumes, flashy jewelry. It felt like a dream come true. I did not have to worry about bills, about food, about anything. But the dream came with a lot of expectations. At first it was easy. All that I had to do was to look good, accompany him to special events, smile, laugh at his unfunny jokes, make him feel young again. But then things started to change. He became demanding more of my time, my body, my soul. I realized quickly that this was not just about gifts or dinners. This was a transaction. And once you enter into that world, there is no more going back. It was not the last one. The more that I got used to the life, the more that I wanted. I met big blessers, wealthier men with more power. They would shower me with different gifts. Your iPhone here, your handbag there, a bundle of cash. Someone will just say, babe, do you want money? And I'll be like, yeah. And then they will say, can I come and grab you so that we can go out? And then we will go and the man will sleep with me and give me some money, making some weird requests. I had another man who made me to lick his buttocks, saying that it turned him on. They would shower me with gifts and bags that cost more than my family's monthly rent. I was once taken overseas, taken to places where I never thought that I would ever go. And these things that you do, the good things that these men do to you when you are a slave queen in terms of money, it is like you'll be enjoying life, but there is no such thing as free money in this life. There were many nights that I would wake up in a stranger's bed, not even remembering how exactly I got there. I would pretend as if I did not care, that this was just a part of the game, but deep down it started eating away at me. These men, that is the troubling part, they don't see you as a human being, they don't see you as a person, they see you as something to show off, a trophy to prove that they have money. They don't care about you. You are disposable. Most of these guys, they might have married women that are not as attractive as you are, but at the end of the party, they still return back to their old unattractive wives. And as for you, they will tell you that you have a nice booty, you're so beautiful, pretty, but after the end of the night, they can just Uber you back to the location, and then they would request that you should come back, and you keep on chasing the next party, the next blesser who can offer you more. The life is totally built on lies. The life of a slave queen, it is overrated. It is built on lies. Yes, there are others who really enjoy being slave queens, but let me tell you this to those that have not yet gotten into the game. Being a slave queen, it is all about faking it. It's all fake. You smile for the camera, you post slaying hashtag on Instagram, but behind the scenes, it's just like a battlefield. You are competing for the richest man, and when you are competing for these rich guys, it's not like they care about you. They don't care about you. And the more that you keep up with the lifestyle, the more that you can see that it is slipping away from you. You will be having a lot of credit cards that you can't pay off. Some they can even buy you cars. There are those ones that can tell you to go and get out a car on a loan because of the money that will be going in and out of your account. You can get a good car, but you won't be able to maintain that car. And when you see that you can't maintain that car, you keep on selling your cookie, pretending as if you are a good woman. There are so many days when I feel like I need to end my life. All that I wanted in this life was to become a lawyer. Whenever I see some of my other friends who have made it in life through education, my heart bleeds. My heart is bleeding at all the times, and whenever my heart starts to bleed, I then start to drink. I drink like 24/7. I am always drinking, and I can't do anything without drinking. It's not like I am a heavy drinker. I just need a little bit of alcohol in my system so that I can operate. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our admin who gave us this translation. Strange things indeed they do happen in this world. Yo.